I was obsessed with the script from the second I read it. I told Graham this story, like I read it on a plane and I stood up in my seat when I got to the end of it and I applauded, which is a true story. Um, it's just an incredible piece of material, and I think I just, I don't know, it's just extremely rare to come across like something like this. And I was just so taken and blown away with it immediately. I loved Richie. I loved that role. I was so shocked with uh, the turn in the middle of the piece, and it's just, it's again, I guess it's just the kind of piece of material that doesn't come across your desk very often. The most enjoyable aspects of playing the role or being a part of this at all has just been every piece of it. I mean, it's everything you dream about doing, like in a movie. When you're growing up, it's all the cool things you wanted to that you fantasized about. Like I mean, the suits, the smokes, the swagger. Like it's just dripping with the kind of stuff that like is just a dream to play. And then when you add the depth into that every character is layered with, and again, sort of that chess match that ensues, and like, I mean, it's just so clever and so fun and so colorful. The costume in this film is absolutely a part of the fabric of the film, a huge piece. Yeah, I'd had conversations with Graham early on about like what Richie's kind of style is, and it's interesting. You sort of see everybody's character in their fabric. The outfit is each of their outfits that they wear. It's we all sort of have a mask. Not everyone is totally what they seem to be. You know what I mean? And I think the clothes play a huge role in that. The costume department has been unbelievable, and the suits that, I mean, I had like my suit, made at Huntsman, which is incredible, and it's the nicest thing I've ever had on me, and I don't deserve to be in this in this nice of clothes. But yeah, I'm sort of I'm flashy. I'm as flashy as it gets. I think Richie likes to present as much as he can. This cast has been amazing to work with. It's been a really fun experience, and I think different for most of us in terms of like the prep process and the rehearsal. It's really felt like we've been like putting on a play, like a proper like stage production. It's one location, so we have control of shooting in sequence, in order. To shoot in sequential order is like absolutely unheard of. I'll probably never do it again in my career. So that's been incredible to be able to tell the story beat by beat as, we're living the story as we're telling it. So that's been amazing. And to be, it's been it's a really smart group of actors, and I've learned something from each of them, and I think it's incredible because we're led by, a guy who is just such a master of his craft, and also just such a really, really great and open human being, and willing to share, what he knows and what he's practiced and what he's learned, and so it's really just been such a. I mean, there's no words. It's been beyond just a pleasure of an experience. I mean, this will be something that I'll be so special to me forever. I'll always remember it. Graham's amazing. I love that guy so much. I mean, like genuinely, he's such a great person, and and such a brilliant writer, but it's the former sort of that, ultimately like really matters most, obviously. So the fact that he's just such a kind guy and such an open guy and such a fun guy too, I think really influences how great he already is as a director. I mean, this is his first time even stepping into that role, and I think he's got really incredible instincts in terms of, trusting his actors and his crew and the team that he's assembled. And as far as building that team goes too, I think he's got incredible taste. This is a film that was made, I'd say, not only in the time where theater going was, the only thing to do, the only option, and something we're losing more and more of. But it's also the type of film that, you would want to see like in the cinemas, So I think it's such a treat to see something that's such a, homage and throwback to like one of these, classic noir gangster films, you got to go to the theater to see that kind of thing, Also, Dick Pope is an incredible, incredible cinematographer.